This time we are showing another Opel Lotus Omega that we have, and this one has slightly higher kilometers. I think it's over 100,000 kilometers, which is still pretty low. But I'm going to do a walk around interior engine start. This time I got a little flashlight only because this car is deeper in the showroom and we'd have to move all these cars to get it out, and it's a little darker here. Now, on a positive note, this vehicle has been repainted. I mean, I guess it could be a positive, could be a negative, but it was painted probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and the quality of the paint is very nice. It's a very nice, if not excellent, paint work. So when we talk about imperfections, there's not going to be a lot of those, and not on the outside especially. But I do want to show some of the little things that, in my opinion, indicate that the car was the trim on the car was removed for the paint. All your imperfections really, and again, dirty car, all your imperfections really are limited to things like this. This is a plastic trim piece, and I do believe this little star, this little stress crack happened when this piece was being reinstalled. There are a couple of other, and again, you can see the car is dirty. Again, I drive all these cars. Now, as far as the paint, I don't know how much you can tell. Again, it's a little dusty, but the paint is really, really good. I mean, there are no runs and no fish eyes there. I don't really see any bondo under this paint. I mean, whoever did it did a really good job. There are no sanding marks. I mean, it really is good looking car. I don't see any trash trapped under clear coat. So anyways, let's move along. And there was another, there's a little scuff over here. There was another area, maybe it wasn't on this side, and oh, there's one here. So you can see these look like scratches, but there actually are a little stress cracks, or actually maybe these are scratches. Well, whatever it is, it's on a plastic bumper. I'm pretty sure it's an easy fix. There is a little indication over here that the car has been painted. Again, this is not on the body, this is on the plastic part. And I think the most severe one is right here. It's not really visible when you are standing next to it, but because it's low, but it does have, I'm trying to make this stay, it has these stress cracks on these plastic pieces. I wish I had a third hand. As you can see right there, the paint is cracked, and then there's also some dirt as well, but that's just dirt. Let's just rub this really good and look at it again. So it's probably the most severe damage on these plastic moldings, but again, it's just a plastic molding, so it's not like you have to repaint a door or any of the metal panels. That's really it. This car does clean up really, really nicely. I mean, again, I know for some the fact that it was repainted would be degrading, but the paintwork is very, very nice and very high quality, and I wish the car wasn't so dusty. Inside, I'd say this car is in about same condition as the other one. It may have just a slightly little bit more wear on this bolster on the driver's side, but other than that, it is really nice. Headliner looks great. I think it's original headliner. This car lived in a colder climate, which could be a good thing. This car was in France. Odometer reading is this. Let's go ahead and start it. It also has original stereo system. Alrighty. There we go. Engine is cold. I think the radio worked. Yep. One thing that the car has a problem with is the air conditioning. The air conditioning works when you charge it with Freon, and it holds the charge for I think couple of weeks from what I remembered, and then it starts blowing warm. So there is definitely a leak in the air conditioning system. I am not sure where the leak is, but I guess the good news is the system does work when it has Freon in it and it blows cold. There are no damages on the inside of this car. I mean, again, it's a really nice car, and I would say the overall condition of this one is nicer than the other one, only because this one doesn't have any paint issues. Even those little imperfections that I showed you on the outside, they're only on the plastic trim pieces. So there is really no paint issues, and interior is equally nice as on the other one. Let's listen to this engine. I'm gonna go ahead and open the hood. Kind of can't believe that this one has a prop rather than hydraulic shocks, but that's basically how it runs. And if you compare it to the other car, it's the same. I mean, both cars really run great, and it's got all these original stickers. Again, a very nice example. Call us with questions.